Airgun Hunter UK is a channel dedicated to UK pest control and shooting, using legal methods to do so. If you are likely to be offended by this, then please do not watch. Welcome to another edition of Airgun Hunter UK. Today I want to take the time to speak to you about Custom Bolts. You've seen his logo many a time on my introductions. I refer to him in this video as a channel sponsor, but he's much more than that. He's a very good friend. And I genuinely believe in his work. It's amazing. All the photos that you can see popping by now are work that he's done for other people. They're stock photos from his Facebook channel. His work's just amazing. You can fit just about any photo that you want, work with him, and he'll sort that for you. Or you can have it in different materials. You can have it to match your stocks, etc, etc. So I've received a parcel in the post today, and it's a prototype that he's making for my Zbroja Kozak. So we're going to offer that up and we're going to test fit it. Also in the parcel is a R10 bolt that he's made for my son's rifle. So that's going to be a lovely addition to the rifle. It's gorgeous, so I'll show you that as well. So it's just an unboxing video really, and we're going to offer it up. We're going to see what modifications need to be made, and they'll be made later. Right then, today's an unboxing, I suppose. I received a parcel today off of one of the channel sponsors, Custom Bolts. If you've ever watched one of the videos, you will have seen it on the beginning. He's there, Custom Bolts of Facebook. Tony, really good bloke, and he makes, as the name would suggest, custom bolts for rifles. So got this package today, and I've got the Zbroja Kozak set up here. So hopefully in this package there's going to be two bolts. There's going to be one that we commissioned for my son's new rifle. You'll have all seen him on my videos as well. He's a serving sailor in the Royal Navy, and he's away at the minute. However, with the help of Ratworks, we're building him a new rifle. So hopefully that bolt's in here. And the reason I've got the Zbroja Kozak set up is because excuse me, Tony's made me a replacement for this brass. However, it's a prototype. It might fit, might not fit. All the measurements was done over the phone between me and Tony. So let's get to it. I took the address off because that's nothing to do with you nosy gits, but I've left Yorkshire on there because everyone knows it's God's country. It's the birthplace of Jesus Christ, and the only thing where anything is good. So I thought I'd leave that on there for you. So let's see what's in it. I'm just thinking I know Tony quite well actually, so I'm hoping there's nothing rude written on these piece of papers. So no, first of all, this is Kane's bolt with the dark Ratworks logo. Anodized or powder coated. It looks powder coated. I'll have to ask Tony, but that's beautiful, and it'll be a lovely addition to his rifle. It's very similar to the one on my S200. I'm going to have to do a video for this. So in this bag we have a special washer that Tony's actually made for me, custom washer to replace two Dalty washers. So that's spaced for two Dalty washers, 1/8 BSP I think it is, 1/8 inch BSP. So a custom washer, that's for my S200. And we have replacement, this is black pepper stock I believe, to match the Zbroja. And we have some brass inserts, and hopefully this looks like a fitting diagram. So yes, there's instructions there. Right then, lover boy, two brass tops to try. lower original type and the higher clearance one. Let me know which fits and I shall do a black version. If it's higher type, then we will bridge the self-evident gap. So that's low type, high type, and the measurements which I gave Tony over the phone. So we're going to try fitting this in a moment, but as you can see, with this being a prototype, it is very, very thorough. I mean, Tony's work is absolutely tremendous. I've got it on every one of my rifles and I love it, and it does make a difference. So stick with me, I'm just going to get my head around it and then we'll try fitting it. Okay, so I've got my head around it. Please remember that this is a prototype, so it's not a final fitted unit. So this is the original. Mag's fitted, but the mag's empty. What I don't like about this is it doesn't turn. So when you pull it back, you do have to move your fingers slightly. It does roll on the fingers, it's not a big thing, but you know, plus I love Tony's work. I don't like that big lump of brass on the side. I'm not a fan of brass. I'm not a fan of all these bits of brass, but they're there. I can't change cylinder ends and things, but I can change this. So let me see if I can get this up so you can actually see it. This isn't just black. Can you see the grain in it? There, it's beautiful. It really is. It's gorgeous. It's the black pepper laminate and it matches this stock. So I've got my head around it, so let's give it a quick whirl and let's take this one off. So that's the original off, and we'll start with just the black pepper laminate. So that's screwed in lovely and tight, that's going nowhere, and straight away you can see it rolls. So it rolls on the fingers, so when you grab it, it's going to be perfect. As you can see, it clears the mag and everything. I've just spoken to Tony, and the one thing that we didn't account for is this is the original, and we've done the black pepper laminate part, the exact measurement of the brass, as you can see, or the brass original, and we didn't take into account the nut on the bottom. So we're just going to make this a little bit shorter and bring that nut up by 3 mil so it clears. But it clears now, but you know, it's just to make it perfect. So that's there. But as you all know, or you should know if you've looked on at my rifles, is I like to carry Tony's logo. The one that's on my safe, the one that I've already showed you, I actually carry that on my guns. Not because it's sponsorship or all like that, but because I genuinely believe in Tony's work and I love it. So I like to carry that logo myself with his permission. So we've got these 2 brass inserts. Now this isn't a final fitting, the new nut protrudes out of there, but basically his logo will fit in there. And you can have any photo that you want, any picture that you want within reason, because Tony sorts that for you, which I'll show you in this video. So this is just a test fitting, and then we'll get back to Tony, and Tony's gonna do this brass insert in a black with his logo in it for me. So just offering this up. So this will be black and this will be a few mil shorter, just where the nut is. Still turns lovely, as you can see, and locks in place. The mag's empty, but I've put it in here so we can check clearance and things like that. But it's amazing. Genuinely, absolutely love it. The black pepper laminate matches the stock perfectly. I mean, it really does match it perfectly. And it's a beautiful addition for the the gun tarts like me if you want. I am a tart, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I don't care. But it's much better than the original brass. And as I say, just remember, it is a mock-up, it is a test fitting. But he also does the longer ones for day states and things like that. So you insert, I'm just trying to get my fat fingers out of the way, put that there, and you can have a dual finger pull. A lot of people like that. It's not for me. I like the way it is. But he offers that as well, a dual finger pull. And if you talk to Tony and work with him, you don't have to have these with the picture insert. That's just me being a tart. You can do your dual laminate or a dual brass or a dual anodized if that's what you want. He does them for just about every single rifle. So I'll put the link to Tony's Facebook site, as always, in the description on my videos. Thank you for watching.